Hey, what's up guys? Austin back with another rowing video, and in today's video we're going to be going over kind of a touchy subject. We're going to be talking about rowing with sort of a big belly. Now you might just be starting off your fitness journey and you want to use the rowing machine to help you, get towards some weight loss goals. If you have sort of a big belly compared to someone of sort of a slimmer or a trimmer look, you're going to have to modify your rowing just a little bit as you sort of work your way into getting used to the rowing machine, but you want to be doing things as effectively but also as safely as you can. And when you have sort of a belly in the way, things need to be modified a little bit. Now I'm going to be using sort of a pillow under my shirt to sort of demonstrate this, and this is by no means to be offensive, okay? Please, no one take this the wrong way, but I'm just using this as sort of an example to help you see why we have to modify some things. And this is all just to keep you safe so that you can row as effectively as possible. So this is kind of what the pillow shape is looking like right now. Obviously, everyone's going to be kind of at a different starting point, but we're going to kind of use this as the example. So if you're setting up to row and you've kind of got a large belly, one thing I highly recommend doing is loosening up your foot straps a little bit. There's no reason to completely tighten down your feet and lock them in place, because on a lot of rowing machines, the foot plates are already placed very narrowly, and you're going to want to have some room to sort of spread your legs a bit as you row. And so by locking your feet down all the way, that's going to make it kind of hard to do that. It might even put a little bit more strain on your knees than you need. So we don't want loosey-goosey feet, but putting your feet in and then just giving sort of a light tug to the foot straps, allowing your feet a little bit of wiggle room. That'll definitely help you out. So now that your feet sort of have some mobility, this is going to allow you to manipulate your legs a little bit to get your legs out of the way as you row. Because, depending on how big your belly might be, you're not going to be able to necessarily keep your legs together and get any sort of good range of motion. By keeping your foot plates a little bit looser than usual, this is going to allow you to bring your feet out just slightly, as if you were pointing your toes out for sort of a squat stance. And what this allows you to do is this allows you to spread your legs just a little bit to get the range of motion that's as close to sort of the ideal stroke range of motion that we're looking for. But when you're rowing like this, we want to make sure that we are keeping the pressure in our heels. It's sort of the same idea you would do if you were doing a squat. You don't want to be coming up onto your toes, because in this position with your legs flared out, if you're coming up onto your toes, that's essentially exaggerating the range of motion forward, and this is what's flaring your knees out to an extended degree, to a point where you're probably going to cause some injuries if you're rowing long term. By keeping your heels on the ground, on the foot plates as you do this, you're going to be able to spread your legs a little bit, get a pretty decent range of motion without putting you at a risk of injury. So as you come up for the rowing stroke, getting our body lean forward as the legs bend, keep the heels on the foot plates, press through the heels, and row back. Now, as we row in, just like usual, we're trying to pull in right below, a sports bra strap, if that's what you're wearing. If you're a guy, just sort of right below your chest bone. And keeping the rowing fundamentals pretty much the same, making sure we're getting our arms let out in front, leaning our torso forward, bending the legs, heels down, pressure through the heels, lean and swing back. Now, as far as getting performance on the machine, we really want to be mindful of our body swing. Again, not necessarily emphasizing the front end, but making sure that we are getting that swing through the hips as we swing back, lean back, and pull in. We want to make sure that we're not sitting up vertical like this. You want to feel that engagement in your core muscles as you get that slight lean back at the finish. So the key to rowing with a belly that's in the way is to loosen up the foot plates a little bit. This is going to allow you to get a little bit more range of motion to a safe point, which again is keeping the heels on the foot plates. We don't want to exaggerate that position to put excess strain on the knees. And as you continue to train and to work out and to get better, you're going to notice your range of motion improving as your belly starts to shrink down. Guys, if you're looking for a program that's going to set you off in the right direction for starting off to lose some fat while using the rowing machine, check out my new ebook, row your fat off. It's got all the rowing technique explanations you need to set you off for success, as well as a 4-week guided workout program full of fun workouts to keep you engaged, keep you motivated, and keep you progressing towards a better you. As always, I would love to hear what you guys think down in the comments below. I sincerely hope that this could help you out even just a little bit. And if you've had some experience rowing with sort of a large belly, you can even leave your tips down in the comments below too. I'm sure that feedback would be greatly appreciated for a lot of people. So thanks again for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.